Yo guys, what's up? It is the Life of Geeky here, and welcome to a brand new series, Stock Market Saturday, where I'll be showing you guys my updated stock market portfolio with Robinhood every single Saturday. So I just turned 18 for those who don't know, and I just started investing. I've been into the stock market for a long time. I was basically here, let me fix my mic. Hopefully that sounds a little bit better. It was bent backwards, but that's besides the point. I was basically born into the stock market. You know, my grandfather was a really good investor and really good with finances in general. So I kind of learned a lot about it growing up, and then also I studied people like Graham Stephan more recently, which really introduced myself into the stock market more than anything. But in today's video, I just wanted to show you guys my stock market portfolio after my very first week of investing. So originally, basically right after I opened my bank account, I started investing with an initial principal of $100. If you guys don't know, if you sign up with Robinhood, I'll actually leave my link below. You guys can actually get a free stock from Robinhood. It's the same thing with Webull, I've heard. I don't know exactly how Webull's free stocks work. I'm going to be actually getting the free stock from Webull in the next week or so. I want to learn that. But after that, I've been into Webull a little bit, and it just seems a lot more complicated. And for me, I like Robinhood better because it's easier to read graphs. It's easier to navigate. They have more options available because it's a lot more developed of a brokerage as well. Webull only has like 10 employees, I've heard, and they're pretty new for the most part still. Robinhood is very developed. They've been around for a few years now. But yeah, so I invested a initial principal of $100, and then I got a free stock of about $450, I think. It doesn't say how much I spent on my free stock. It just says that equity value is $477 right now. I think I got it at like $450, so that's actually gone up. But right now I have $104.28. So initially I went down a lot. I started at basically 105 because like a few other stocks I had went up, and then it went down all the way to 101, and now it's just starting to build up. But the stock I got for free was Catalyst Pharmaceuticals, valued at $477 right now. And then I did the one thing that really hurt me and that I really regret buying is Plantronics, which is a gaming headset company. I bought it because if you go over to month, it seemed like it just was on sale kind of, and it was going down by like 200%, it dropped 50%, like twice of its value. It dropped. It's pretty insane, like going up here, 33.16, 30, and then it goes all the way down, drops to like 15, and I bought in at 15.69, so I bought in like in the middle of this drop, basically, or at the end of the drop, I bought in. But if you go over to year, I regret it because it's been doing this for a long time now. Whereas at the top, and then it drops, it rebuilds a little bit, then it drops, it rebuilds a little bit, then it drops, it rebuilds, then it drops, then it rebuilds, then it drops. So hopefully, I'm kind of waiting for this a little bit of a rebuild, just get out when I can at least break even on it. I'd be happy at selling it at 15 because it just worries me a lot having it. So the next thing I bought into is China Pharma. I bought into it at 52 cents. It's 50 cents right now, so I've lost 2 cents per shares. That's not going to break me, that's like 20 cents, so. But it basically just jumps up a lot. It's kind of like a penny stock. It's very liquid. So I feel like if it goes up, to $1, I can double my profits. If not, I can probably just sell. But yeah. It's very liquid over 5 years, as you can see. It doesn't really look that liquid over here, but I don't know. So I did buy into China Pharma, and I might sell that again at 60, because I feel like I'm sort of a day trader. I'm not an investor into the stock market. I'm not just not just putting my money there for it to sit. Because I personally don't enjoy that. I personally find joy out of trading stocks. That's the main reason I do it. Which I know might sound weird to some people, but I just have fun really just looking at all of this and just evaluating it and trying to make money. I don't think obviously it's smart to invest into the stock market, but it's smarter to just hold and not sell anything, but just because I enjoy it more, and I'm fine with losing a little bit of money and still, I'm still gaining money, but I'm not gaining money at a rate as if I was just to invest in, safe stocks that just go up and let it sit there, like big companies. So I just feel like I enjoy this a lot more. The next thing I bought into is Aurora Cannabis. I bought into it at 156 after studying the cannabis company a little bit more, because my thought process with the cannabis industry is that if it becomes legalized in the United States, a lot of these companies are going to be profiting a lot. But it looks like Aurora really only like, what's it called, runs themselves in Europe. They only really sell product in Europe for right now. I don't think they're really interested in even the legal states. They might come to the United States, but it's actually gone down. And I don't know. It was like $2 at the month. February 4th, February 5th, it's like $2. And so I bought in at 156, hoping it would go back up to 2. I would sell a 50 cents profit of a share, make a good decent amount of money. That's 25%. So the next thing I bought into was Turtle Beach, another gaming headset. Guys, if you guys didn't know, I am a big gamer. I'll also link my gaming channel down in the description. I know I've already linked 2 things. I don't typically link a whole lot in the description. I don't plug my stuff a lot, but I'm talking about gaming and I'm talking about trading. So I feel like it's only fair if I were to plug those things, But yeah, I'm a big gamer. I have a Turtle Beach headset of my own. I personally love Turtle Beach. I've experimented with Astro Gaming headsets and they all broke, but again, that's besides the point. So that's why I basically bought into Turtle Beach. It's cheap, it's reliable, the company is not going anywhere. Everything like shows down, but I feel like they once where release, because any gamers know who Turtle Beach is, So I bought into Turtle Beach, and then I bought into LMP Automotive for the exact same reason that I bought into Plantronics, because it had a huge drop. So if you go back to January 30th, it's at 46.53, and now it is at 15.73. So I bought into it at 15.98, hoping that I can actually get a little bit of that return. But I didn't study the year. Again, I made the mistake of not studying the year in the long term, because if you look, it's a brand new company, and so I don't know if it's ever going to go back up. So I'm really just hoping right now to sell it at maybe $16. And again, I feel like this is going to be a way different next Saturday, when I might have the Webull figured out and get my free stock from there. So I'm really hoping to hit 110 by next Saturday, and I feel like if I hit 115, I'd be really happy, because I'm going to be doing more stuff, like I'll show you guys in a second. But the next thing I bought into is Ford. Ford was probably my happiest buy, and I told you guys that I'm not an investment buyer, but this was just investing my money, just letting my money sit somewhere, because Ford offers a dividend yield of 7.28. Now guys, that isn't really safe. It's not guaranteed. Dividends are never guaranteed, obviously, but right now 7.28 dividends. If you invest like $100, you're going to get $7 back into Ford. It's still a dividend yield of 7.28 is what I'm trying to say. So it's still a really good dividend yield. So that's why I bought into it, so I can at least get some dividends, not just day trade. So at least some of my money is in a safe place with Ford. Even though Ford isn't doing that good, they've been trying to move to Europe, they've been failing. Tesla is obviously taking them over. Electric cars is basically taking Ford over. So Ford, as a very long-term investment, over a year, probably isn't that good. Now, see, this shows a lot of red, but that's only, like less than $1. This big old drop right here. So graphs don't really always show the whole story, and it is building itself back up a little bit. Over a year, it hit 10, so it's like $2 down from a year. Well, not necessarily, because it started at 8.45, it goes up to 10, and now it's back down to 8.25. Over 5 years, it's obviously gone down over 5 years. At the start of 5 years, it was about $16. So it's lost, it's down to 50% of what it was 5 years ago. And like I'm saying, Ford is not a good long-term, like something to put your money into for retirement, because Ford is facing a lot of issues. But right now I really enjoy the dividends, and that's why I'm investing into Ford. Next, we have to go to Lion Luo. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. It's a Chinese company. I bought in at 74 cents, and the reason for that was because of this big drop. It was at 128. I bought it when it dropped at 74 cents. So I bought it 3 cents basically above the lowest I think I could have bought it at. But I'm still seeing a really good return, because if that goes back up to $1, I'm making 25%, like 25 cents per share of a 74 cent buy-in. So that was a really good investment as well. I'm really hoping it hits $1. It was at 150 February 10th. If you go up to the month, it was at almost $3 just January 31st, which was about 2 weeks ago. So I feel like that was a really good investment as well. So for the next week, I want to hopefully get started on Webull and get my free stock on there. And hopefully that brings me up to 110. But on top of that, I don't think I'm going to be staying in Webull long term. I think I really want to stay with Robinhood, because I've played around with both the apps and I just like Robinhood's, navigation system better. But yeah, that's my goals for the next week. I want to sell Playtronics. I might sell the automotive that I've been into. The LMP Automotive. I might sell that if it's the right price. Stay tuned for next week, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below what stocks you own. And comment down below what you guys want to see in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!